something to share. Greetings. It is good to meet a friend. Do you cook? A wandering hunter from the upper plains gave me this.
Danny, the wildlife is safe now.
Good. I'm glad you bumped into me. Our little chat reminds me... Been a while since I talked to anyone about this. About anything on my mind, really. I'm back at HQ, near the entrance. Can we talk more?
I'll meet you there.
Do they care?
You're back. For now, or...?
Do I have a choice? I'm trying to keep us safe. Trying to keep my husband safe.
Maybe you should talk to him. Tell him what's on your mind. He seems so in love with you.
Jin's got so much love in him, it'd be selfish for me to hoard it all to myself. Only makes sense he'd want a family. Back on Earth, I grew up in a harsh place, shaped by people like Mercer. Always people like him. That look in my parents' eyes always stuck with me. A mix of warmth and fear of failing to protect the one thing that mattered the most. Hell, that animal you freed, it'll look after its own one day, and it'll know that pain.
I don't think it's thought that far. It's in its nature to produce offspring and protect its young. Like all parents, I guess.
Yeah, just dumb instinct and love. Jin can't imagine me failing. He loves me too much. And I don't know how to tell him I'm terrified. I should talk to him.
There's no empirical basis for that claim.
Did you add more decorations to your hair?
As many as I can. Remember how Mercer hated them? He told me they were dirty. I didn't understand then. Dirty how? I cleaned them again and again each time he pulled them from my hair.
But you kept putting them back in.
My mother wore them like this once. This honors her. A Sarentu home needs Sarentu traditions.
I'm not sure I know what home feels like yet.
Neither do I. I can barely believe we slept for so many years. But Taylan is happy. Nora is trying to be.
And are you happy?
I want to find more of our ancestors with Ewa. Someone must know the truth. Why they would leave us, if they did. All the things that Mercer said, we deserve to know. Alma thinks Mercer is planning something, and more RDA arrive every day. I will do what I can to help her find out why. His failure will make me happy.
Very cool gear. Raj make that? Hey, buddy. You doing okay? Ruffling feathers? Making waves?
I don't think so.
I meant, never mind. I'm just talking. Stream of consciousness, right? Sometimes I just start talking and I keep going until someone shuts me up. Must be weird for you here. Out of that school place. Tap.
What did Alma tell you?
Not much, to be honest. And I've been here since the RDA's first go of it. Met Alma at Hell's Gate.
So she didn't tell anyone about us?
I mean, she didn't say much about what she'd been doing before the rebellion. I can see why. She was like, hey, want to save this world? Hell yeah. There was no changing the RDA from the inside. It's rotten to the core. Well, you know that. Then Jake Sully said we could stay here. If we helped.
And you started a new life.
It's been rough, no lie. There were more of us. Pandora's harsh. Unforgiving. Gorgeous, though. A real Medusa. We all have things to be ashamed of. To answer for. Penance, my dad would say.
Come to gear up? Remember, point away from the user.
Sarintu. No. Sarintu.
Sarentu.
Fighting against mercenaries, buffoons.
Sarentu.
Sometimes
Try again?
forget he's part of a much larger machine that's pushing its way across Pandora. Haven't heard from Jake in a while. But judging by the chatter we've caught, General Ardmore still wants his head on a platter. And why wouldn't she? All that stuff he's been pulling. Stealing all those weapons. I wish I'd been there to see it. Well, maybe once the clans here agree to unite under our cause, we too will be able to do something like that. Right now, we just don't have the numbers for it. I can only hope Jake continues to keep Ardmore occupied. Harding's bad enough, but Ardmore is a 4-star general. And a damn good one. She's a perfect tool for the RDA. Smart, but brutal. If anyone stands a chance of actually colonizing Pandora, it's her.
I bumped into Harding once in a hallway.
As in, literally bumped into her?
Yep, she didn't say a word. But I can still feel that glare.
Oh, I deserted the first chance I got.
That can always be useful if you know what you're doing.
Alex, I'm looking at one of your field labs. It's a bit empty and dark.
Oh, yes. Most of them have been temporarily offline for a while now. To be honest, with the RDA getting more active lately, we had to shut them down and retreat closer to the HQ.
Is it safe to use these labs now?
Well, the Resistance is acquiring more allies and more chances to drive the RDA away. Having these labs online again might be a good idea. Go inside and check your SID. It should pick up a signal from the lab's power system, scan the floor and walls, and route power from the inverters to the main fuse box. The same should work with any field lab around the western frontier.
Alex, I've done it. The field lab is active.
Wonderful. I'm already receiving the data from your end. So much was happening at these labs, but most of the research activities were left incomplete. Valuable data abandoned. There should be a terminal connected with the HQ there. Let's check if the connection works. Please try to use the terminal now.
Alex, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. Great. Now there's a terminal like this in every field lab. Don't forget to check them as you swing by. Who knows when someone from HQ may have something interesting for you, right? Okay, Alex out.
Let's stay watchful. This is some sort of mining site.
You're making me guess again, but if there's a processing plant and a quarry, then it's one of those centrifugal units.
I should eat first.
If you want that centrifuge to shut down, then all the support pipelines have to go.
Everything I see or don't see wants me dead.
You say so. Resistance propaganda is to be reported to a superior officer. Please report.
Hilarious! How they think they can win with friggin' bows. You said it.
This could... You wanna go?
Just here! them! Don't let them get too close! Copy that. Moving, I got your back. You won't get me! Hostile sighted! Keep the pressure on, I'm moving in! No visual! Here! Take them out! I'll punch him out! Hostile spotted! I copy. I thought you could fight! Copy that. Hold tight, I'll punch him out! Copy that. Lock visual. No mercy! Got me! Feel like giving up? There are hostiles in the base.
On the way to rendezvous.
Moving out to rendezvous point.
I think I made too much noise. Well, it left something at least.
On the topic of wildlife management, first of all, I feel that the board's time has been wasted in escalating this matter to them. The settlement director is well aware that we do not currently have the resources to even catalog the populations around the proposed settlement zones. We can only progress on this matter once the Na'vi have been adequately pacified, and the lingering...
Hey, the air quality just keeps on improving. Our data shows there's new, healthier growth happening all around the western frontier. Slowly but steadily, the life comes back everywhere.
Hey, Priya. I found something here. It looks like a list of names. RDA names. Maybe where they're stationed.
Oh, like a duty roster, I guess. Well, aren't you clever? Taking names and kicking ass. Oh, what? Hang on a sec. You want what? Okay, Sootlik is interested in these. Like, super interested. Can you show him next time you're at HQ?
Gnarliest slasher collection this side of ACA.
Samson really needs a refresh.
It must feel good to be fighting at last.
Oh, you're here. Excellent. I need your help with something. The intricacy of life here. Endlessly fascinating. You've already seen all the pollution RDA is causing. How it affects the flora?
I have. That's just... sickening.
Indeed. And it's not just ill plants. Animals can't feed and live in polluted areas. Na'vi lose their foraging and hunting grounds. Everything on Pandora is connected, and damage done to one part affects the whole system. Resistance, too. It's critical we continue to learn which specimens of flora we can process to extract nutrients acceptable for humans.
So you can't study plants that aren't healthy?
Exactly. Right now, I have ongoing research on a plant called flamingo orchid, and I need clean samples of its fruit to keep the data fresh. I have coordinates to where they grow in abundance, but we don't have many hands at the field labs. Would you be so kind? Our intrepid adventurer returns. How is your Sid treating you? Run into any trouble?
All good so far. It's been useful.
I'm glad. Little Sid. It was my brother's name. Always a troublemaker. Would probably hate that I named it after him.
Isn't it a systems interrogation device?
Yes. But do you know how long I had to think to come up with something that made sense and spell Sid? I've been refining my designs for years, originally to catalog Pandora's incredible life forms. I'd hoped to share my findings with the late, great Dr. Augustine. Did you ever meet her?
I didn't meet anyone outside of TAP.
No, I don't suppose you would have. I missed the chance as well, arrived in the furor of the rebellion. Inspiring, I must say. Though, I was far too late to be of any use.
But you stayed. Did you like it here that much?
I considered turning around and going straight back home again. But the wonder of Pandora, the possibilities, the sheer invigorating grandeur of her organisms. I do miss coffee, however. Try as I might, I have not been able to replicate a suitable substitute.
If you need something fixed, take a number.
They're acting like Pandora has endless resources.
I mean, they'll probably last for a good while.
But they will run out, just like back home. These are closed systems. You can pretend they're not for only so long.
We are tearing through medical supplies.
How's it going?
Did you know the sap in Dapofet can act as an insect repellent? How amazing is that? All this time, I thought it was basically aloe vera.
I learned about Dapofet in school. How it's cooling, soothing. It stores water, too.
It really is a marvel. It's exactly the kind of thing I wish I discovered to make a better Earth for Emily, my daughter.
Maybe you still can.
Yeah, maybe. Still, even if I do, there's no way home.
One downside to leaving the RDA.
The only one. But Pandora is my home now. It's strange to think she's all grown up now. I find myself wondering what kind of music she likes, who her friends are. At least staying here, I can remember the little girl I left behind. The Emily I know.
Must check Dr. Augustine. All progress is welcome. Keep up the fight against RDA pollution.
Could use some of Hajir's Zakru wool.
Anka like a normal person.
Is that... You still have Mercer's walkie-talkie?
It doesn't work anymore. I just like having it, okay? Don't make a big deal out of it.
I'm not. I'm surprised. That's all.
I know things are different now. And I have to be tough. It's how I used to... We don't have to get rid of everything they gave us. Mercer wanted Navi and humans to work together. Cooperation is what makes for successful ventures. Only together will we build a better Pandora. You remember?
Mercer doesn't care about Pandora. Or us.
Well, we're working with the humans here anyway. Still cooperating for Pandora.
Hello again.
Jake is hitting RDA mining camps and supply drops. We can do the same over here. Recon shows mining camps are largely concentrated in sectors 3 and 4, but it looks to me that they're starting to spread out. Not sure how they're targeting particular spots. Priya thinks the balloons we've seen might be fitted with scanners. I need to look into that. We'll hit the supply drops in small teams. And try to get in and out before the RDA arrive for pickup. I'm trying. I am really trying to do what I can here to make up for some of the mistakes that I've made in the past. I guess only time will tell if it was enough.
Are you ready?
Priya mentioned you might have a use for the RDA duty roster I found.
Human writings, they're computers. You can understand these things, yes?
Sure. You're looking for computer parts?
Information, names, and locations, like what you already found. I have heard whispers, surviving RDA soldiers, ones from the Battle of the Hallelujah Mountains. Ones who destroyed my clan are stationed again on Pandora. Different places now, different posts. Find them for me, and I will do the rest. I can supply you in turn, whatever you need.
It was too obvious.
We have the Sky people running scared. You fight with your whole heart. A shame your friends do not.
They do. Nor doesn't like to use metal, but he's helping the Resistance. And Rinella is working with Alma.
Delan. He thinks I don't see his eyes light up when a human speaks to him, but I do. I see how he scrambles to fix their gear and answer their questions. He wants their approval.
He just likes human things.
He who does not know himself will seek meaning elsewhere. But there is only so much I can teach him. I do not know what it is to be a Sarentu.
Neither do I.
You are learning, and you can show him there is comfort to be found in Na'vi ways. Here is what I have. Be safe.
Scrap can always be useful if you know what you're doing.
I dream of Earth sometimes. Wake up real confused.
Welcome back. I see you're settling in.
We're going back. Funny, Tap. Used to be all I thought about. But now it's just a dream we had. Before John lost his way. How did it all go so wrong? We were riding high. John's brilliant vision and my star was rising in the academic field. Together we were unstoppable. We were gonna make a real difference. We could help the Na'vi kind and humanity. Together. We all had to make sacrifices. Some they made their ultimate sacrifice. But the science, the progress. And we did what we thought was right to make TAP a reality. And now, TAP is just a tomb for our dead dreams. Or maybe not. Just maybe.
I guess I could get used to it here.
I was too obvious. She thinks I'm an idiot now. You're back. What are their not be like? Are they chill? Or more, you know, Sotlek style?
I thought you liked Sotle.
I do, totally. He's great. Kinda aloof though, right? I mean, you and the other Sarentu are cool, but you were raised by humans, so it's not the same.
No, it really isn't.
I didn't mean to imply, oh, that was offensive, wasn't it? Sorry. God, I should really just shut up. Quiet observation, Priya.
I know you didn't come to Pandora for quiet observation.
Well, no. I wanted to see alien life up close. I mean, I'd only seen Natvi in pictures. Not like you're some kind of specimen. When I joined the RDA, I thought I was signing up for adventure, you know? When I saw what they were really doing here, I was straight out the door. I just want to make a difference. And make friends. Natvi friends. I feel a bit useless here sometimes, out of place. I don't really know how to talk to people. I get too excited or too quiet, you know?
I know how it feels to be out of place.
Right. Of course you do. Same boat. We'll find our way together.
Will I ever feel truly Natvi?
Nothing but scraps here. Gotta get all the good stuff myself.
Hey there, Sarentu.
What'll it be today? May as well look good out there.
Glad you're fighting the RDA with us.
Line's all crooked.
You seem more settled.
Making the best of things. I want to help. Somehow. Mercer and Harding need to pay for what they've done.
With the Resistance on our side, we have a real chance.
And can make up for the past. How has it been almost 16 years? The humans like to say, better late than never. But it's still too late for Ahari. I didn't stand up to them then.
No one expected you to. We were just children.
That didn't stop your sister. She was braver. The Resistance is the way to honor that.
Even if it means working with the humans here.
Maybe not all humans are the same.
Air filter broke again? Who's in charge here?
Let me know if you want to do some target practice later.
I hope the Sarentu stick around.
You're a new time, don't ask.
Found some armor to fit. Looks good.
Samson really needs a refresh.
I bet we could boost one of those modular kitchens with a stamp.
Talon's log. No. Tech log by Talon. Talon's technological... Oh, I'll name this later. Solek is giving me funny looks. But this is home now. I like it. It's a bit different, though. People here don't really ask me to do anything. Alma said I can keep some things from Tab. Like my hat. And I have my radio from Mercer. It's still broken, but I'm opening it up right now. Might be able to do something with the wiring. I'm keeping track of everything I fix here. A list for Alma. We have a lot to catch up on. 16 years. I bet she really missed us. She told me a story once, in Tap, about a girl who slept for 100 years. It wasn't true. It's just a story. But Alma's body sleeps too. She said her body, her real body, is asleep while she walks around in her avatar. So, I guess 16 years of sleeping isn't so bad. What did we do while we slept? I don't remember having any dreams. Well, my radio. I think it made noise.
Ready to ride? Let's stay watchful. Yo, yo, yo! Ha! That's your favorite, isn't it, Tati? Alex, I'm in the area you've pointed out. Looking for flamingo orchid fruits.
Great! These plants are easy to notice. They're tall, colorful, their leaves look like wings. They shoot out seeds when they feel threatened. The latter might cause injuries, so be careful.
Found one. Looks quite ripe and healthy.
Excellent. Look for more, please. The more good quality samples, the better.
Oh no! Alex, something's wrong out here.
What do you mean?
It feels like someone's watching me.
I don't like this. Think you better get out of there. I mean it.
Why can't I focus? Why can't I focus? Alex, something's wrong out here.
What do you mean?
It feels like someone's watching me.
I don't like this. Think you better get out of there. I mean it.
Alex, seems like this survey area is also a Thanator den.
What? A Thanator? Are you injured?
I'm fine. Even got a few samples for you. We'll tell you everything back at HQ.